Well, hey guys, welcome back to the shop. We're still waiting on this block, which is supposed to be here Monday, but need to shoot one up this weekend. Mr. Lars done went and bought a bunch of. We lost on the fishing boat. We lost the cover for the fuse block, so he went and bought this.
It's on sale.
So
Let's make our own.
we're gonna make something to cover that thing up. We also got in the shop these little bitty blades right here. I got a sharpen. I don't have a fixture for that, but I do have an old fixture, right? So we're gonna turn that down, give you a little taste of, some machine work. Just making stuff for the shop. If you're a sharpening guy, you need a lathe. Number one, first thing when you go to do this stuff, you need a lathe. It don't have to be a big one, because you're only gonna be turning little stuff like this. Now, my old shop, man, I used to do, amp stuff like this. You're not gonna have to worry about nothing like that sharpening. But I can do machine work. Lars has been wanting to delve into this for a while, so here we go. Let's see what we come up with on this video. Okay guys, we got her. He missed it by an inch, but this is what we're trying to get out of here to cover the fuse box on that boat. So let's let Mr. LP here play with this. He's been dying to get to this. So, it's gonna cut quick. If you go in there, man, it's good. I know, it's good. It's like butter, I'm telling you. Uh-oh. No problem. Hang on. Hey guys, our focusing as far as I thought it was. We should have done it from this side. Yeah, that blade's going flat. But this is what happens when you don't think about it. We need to cut it from this other side. There you go. Here we go. No, you'll get there. All right, from here, we'll start using the hacksaw, right? But again, it's just a, we didn't think about this. We just jumped into it. All right, had to get involved. We got it. What we got here, Mr. LP? What the? He says he thinks that's good.
I might have just sharpened it.
Yeah, we got, hang on. this deformation over here because Lars got out of the truck and dropped it. So let's flatten this thing out. And then I think all we like now is drilling a hole here, a hole there, and rounding the corners off, right? Well, I dropped the phone. But there you go. And then we'll get in some heavy duty machine work over here in a minute. Hang in, guys. All right, guys, let's make use of this little. Drop that. Let's make use of our little flat spot on the back of the spot. It's actually curved, but let's flatten this piece of metal out. I'm gonna let Lars have it. So we're just gonna. I think we're pretty good right there, man. Okay, that pretty much takes care of the cover for the boat stuff. I'm gonna make him engrave. You know.
Ain't gonna make me do nothing.
Engrave what each one of the fuses are. But hey, let's move on to some more machining work. This is just a video, man, that just, we ain't got much else to do to get this block back. So, hang on. Let's do some turning, right? Metal turning. See if I can get that done. I think we can get it. All right, guys. So, like we discussed a while ago, here's the old fixture I got. I don't use this anymore. I need this to go on there. So, let's play with the lathe a few minutes, right? This is a part of, my life nobody ever sees that much. Lars has been dying for me to do this. Now, this, let me explain this to you. This little lathe, I traded out. It had a little 4-inch chuck on it, and I bought this 6-inch chuck. First thing I did when I bought this chuck is I turned this bit around and kissed everything on here, right? And I don't use the 4-inch chuck no more. I just use this one. So everything I do on here should be from front to back perfect, right? Let's see if I can get you in there. You can see it. Because we're trying to turn a 90, right? So I think that's about as close to 90 as you're going to get. Right? So now all I got to do is come in here and turn this down. Once we make sure this is in their center. Guys, believe it or not, you're going to see this needle jump. This is, well, you might not. But that's how close I've got this thing dialed in for turning bushings. I have pushed on this. I have done everything. Look at that. That thing is dead nut center. Now, let's make this fit that. Okay, real quick, guys. A machinist, what I'm fixing to do, now, I had, dig the lathe out of the dust balls and all that kind of stuff. But here's what a machinist is going to tell you. What I'm fixing to do, you're going to pay $125, $150 for this, right? Because it takes so much time. You've already seen. I mean, we really ain't cut much out of this. I'm going to turn this thing down. It's going to take me maybe 15 minutes at the most. So what you're doing, when you go to a machine shop or something like that to have this stuff made, they're milking you. That's all I can say. But hey, that's why you need to buy a lathe. You need a mill. You'd be surprised how much money you can make off of that stuff and take care of your machinery. All right, let's get back to it. Okay, so at this point, what we're going to do is we're going to keep this step here. We're just going to turn it down. I think these little knives right here, a 1/2 inch, right? So we're going to keep the step, and we're just going to go in till this little knife barely fits on that thing, right? And then we're going to stick it on the grinder and take a file and file it in where this thing is true with the grinder. All right, we're going to take a small cut and get down to that bottom part. There we are. Now, we're just going to go in. Oh, we're going to have to come back in and clean it up. That's enough. Yeah. Tighten that saddle down. Alright guys, at this point, we finally got her down there. Just barely touch the back side and let's burn her out. So we got 90, and we're down to this. That thing is dirt. Now all I gotta do is square up this corner. Alright guys, so got this. All we gotta do, it's fitting perfect. I don't know if Lars can get back here. But we're not 100% flat. So what we're gonna do now is play with this grinder. And we're just gonna cut undercut it until we get there. A little more. There it goes. One more. One crack. It just keeps digging in. There it is, I think. We've got her. Thing fits snug. No movement. We're good. So there you go. Little, other little aspect of what I do. If you're gonna do sharpening or any kind of machine work you need a lathe, you need a mill. I've lost quite a few of them. One big K&T mill. It was like an 8-foot table. That thing was like 10 foot high. But anyway, there you go. If you guys want to really get in depth into the sharpening stuff, you got to know how to do machine work, and you need to purchase that kind of stuff because you're going to spend a crap ton of money just having little bushings, hell, like this, right? I can turn this thing on that lathe in 10, 15 minutes. Machine Shop's gonna charge you $120 for that thing. So, get ready for that kind of cost too. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, we're just still waiting on this block. We're gonna get back to the motor work. Sorry y'all missed. You should have been at the live the other night. You sharpening guys. You really should have. But hey, hope everything's going good in your world. Everything's going in your life. Or going good in your life. We will see you on the next one.